Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will be co-streaming tonight. The team got picked to be on the Minnesota Varsity League stream, so we'll be following along with that broadcast here on our own channel. We appreciate you sticking around and supporting the Blaine Esports. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. I think Blaine will be actually kicking off at 5:30, so they might be the second match to go. We'll see exactly the start time very shortly.
Hello, welcome back. You know, it's been a long time since you've seen this face. You're probably wondering what the hell is going on, but you know what? We are back. I am happy to be here with my wonderful co-caster Fever.
It's great to be back with you, Gummy. As you hosting, as all is right in the world with you
I know.
here in the mantle right next to me.
I know. MNVL needed me. What can I say? What can I say? I went away. I got lit up on the phone. They just needed me back. They need me back.
After Wyatt Week, you're like, oh, brother, this guy
Yeah.
stinks.
Yeah, actually, LeFever, I was, trying to go to bed and Grease Fever called me crying on the phone, like, when are you returning? Please, I can't cast another Valorant stream. No more, please.
Oh, Gummy, it's good to have you back, brother.
I know. It is good to be back. And what a match to come back to. We got a 4-0 Washburn, a school I have not recognized on stream ever, going up against Shakopee, a school who has been on stream countless times. We know we got 2D has been on stream all the time. Novel been on stream all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We both know very solid players going against Washburn. It's an interesting one because this is a bit of a test. Avery, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so with Shakopee really being a dominant force, the thing is, though, they're 2-2, which is a bit weird because we've seen SR2D, the Joker player, and Novel, think is still hanging around me Sword Fighter. I think he's dabbling into a little bit more other characters, but I would love to be proven wrong. But we've seen them be really good solo, but in terms of crew battles, I mean the 2-2 score doesn't lie. They've been just doing all right, okay?
Yeah,
To put it simply. But we got Washborn with 4-0. That's a feat, my friends.
that is a feat because you know what? I've been doing a little bit of extra research. I've been
Mhm.
going beyond the depth. Bringing
Mhm.
that extra analysis to the caster desk. That's why I'm so valuable to the MNVL team.
That's the gummy special for
That's
you.
the gummy special right there. The little extra ingredient I add. But looking deep into it, Shakopee have had to play two very strong rosters, and those were their two losses. They had to play Egan, which, I mean, hey, my school right there, who currently does have a very, very strong roster, state third place, a state finalist. Like, we have a very, very strong roster there. More than that, Farmington, the other school Shakopee lost to, very strong roster. Two people who
Mhm.
placed pretty well at the Egan Open. So, we got two strong, respectable losses on Shakopee's side. But Washburn, I couldn't really find too many like state appearance opponents, which is
Right.
interesting because it takes a lot to go 4-0. It takes a lot to still be undefeated. But Shakopee's losses begs the question of if they had the same schedule, would Shakopee be 2-2? And that is
Right.
a question we are going to answer here tonight.
Right. So you could argue that Washburn's had a quote unquote easier time. Like not fighting all these state faces. Like we've seen Student X and what's the Game and Watch's name?
Brady.
Brady. Thank you. And just very, very good players. You saw Brady do such a great job at state last season, and Student X also making a phenomenal run at countless tournaments, including state last season. So it makes a lot more sense of why Shakopee is respectably going 2-2. But we're gonna
Yes.
see tonight if Shakopee is going to be able to bring it back, go positive with the 3-2, or is Washburn going to be able to be undefeated here and go 5-0?
Yeah,
That's
it is. It's an interesting question,
Mhm.
but one we're going to answer. We're starting straight away on the gladiatorial arena of PS2. We already know the stage you're going to go to because it's the Smasher's home.
Right,
Where else would you go? You just gotta love PS2.
right. There's just so many places to go in terms of Smash, but you always got to start right at home with PS2, folks. It's like Gummy said, it's home.
Exactly, it's home. It's the home turf. It's where you
Mhm.
always gotta go. Now, Fever, I need you to fill time. So, list your favorite stages, top to bottom, for crew battles. I know you haven't competed in crew battles. That's why I want to hear your opinion on this.
I'm gonna think of it a little bit like doubles in a way of where you're just constantly changing like scenarios and situations kind of because with singles it's very straightforward, but with crew battles and doubles and a lot more stuff you kind of have a little bit more wackiness to it.
Yeah, you
So,
need a bit more generalized in your
right,
stages.
I'm gonna say PS2 obviously because I'm a Smash player, so it has to be up there. Smashville, Kalos, I think just because the characters I play, I think Kalos is really fun. But then again, I know a lot of people also really like Kalos because it can help with the little for recovery for like let's say like Cloud would usually die if you try and gimp him, but with those walls he can just wall jump right up there.
Mhm.
So Kalos is gonna be a little weird. But for game one, you have
Larry?
you know I can see some Larry action in the house. And then you got the of course SR2D running on Joker.
Oh yeah, a classic match to get us started here. But
Mhm.
I'm surprised about the Larry. I don't see
Right.
many Bowser Juniors. I know one Bowser Jr. Name's Rain. Love that guy. However, I just don't really know any other Bowser Juniors.
Right, I've got a buddy who mains Bowser Jr. He's more of a Roy player though, if I'm gonna be honest. He sometimes dabbles in Morton, but you know, a Larry main, it's a rare sight to behold here, especially in MNVL. And
know-
he's doing a phenomenal job killing off top. I don't know if that was bad DI or what from SR2D, but from 120, just killing him with an up smash, raw mind you, that's pretty insane. You see the up
Bowser
air
Jr.
strings.
is the secret top tier, and I don't think anyone's ready to talk about it.
Of course, you got SR2D getting him off stage though.
Yeah, but okay, Duxie off to a very, very nice early lead here. Pretty comfortable, just got to run away with it, but 2D maybe just coming alive a little bit. Not
Right.
getting hit as so much by these combos, but all right, it's back to a bit more even game here.
Right. I will say though.
Saiki.
Right. I will say though, Bowser Jr. is a very, very scary matchup for a lot of people because you just don't fight it ever. So, you're clearly seeing Duxie doing a great job with the Joker matchup, going low last stock, for example, to dodge back airs, and trying to just either tank gun, like you're seeing him going low here to just try and avoid Joker cheese, but getting caught out by an F smash, you can't avoid it all.
No, you cannot. Sometimes you're just still gonna get hit by it.
Mhm.
And yeah, sometimes just you can't get away from the cheese on both of these characters. And this is the definition of mid-tier cheese versus top-tier DLC. I paid for this cheese.
Right, exactly. Because you just have what SR2D here is displaying perfectly here with phenomenal aerials just stringing together perfectly. Am I sleeping on Bowser Jr. up smash? Does that move kill like early somewhat?
My child, we all sleep on Bowser Jr. We never
Apparently,
respect the Koopalings.
apparently the Koopaling's got something to fight for today as we see Duxie doing a phenomenal job taking down SR2D here. Okay, chaining the up B, connecting the Mecha Koopa at 93, a couple throws. And on a lot of things people don't know about Bowser Jr. is that jab kills. So Duxie just needs one jab at like ledge or even mid, I want to say. If he racks up the percent a little bit more here, Joker's dead.
I feel like we're not even going to need that. We're just going to see an up smash, just a raw up smash somewhere, and it's going to take it.
Right, and even then, I think back air or fair is even going to take it. You're seeing SR2D here just maneuver around Duxie's cheese and just sheer firepower. Oh, avoid the cannonball. There you go. But yeah, you're seeing Duxie here go for the jab, try to connect it. SR2D is not going to have it though. Not quite taking the stock with the down smash. Okay, fair.
Okay, nice little forward air. You know what? Maybe Arsene comes out. Maybe we'll see something crazy.
Right, like, the scary thing is, Joker's not out of this. Like, he's got Arsene, you know, Dad's home.
I mean, Dad's home, but you're already 20 miles behind in the race.
Right,
You
exactly.
still got a long way to run here.
Right,
One
and
bad move and this game is done. 2D's got to play perfect, and he
Right.
cannot do it. Duxie takes that one, but, you know, after getting 2D to like 150, losing that second stock there, that's got to hurt a little.
Oh, absolutely. Because with crew battles here, every stock matters. And with not being able to hold out on the 150 stock and just not being able to close it out for Washburn, that's got to hurt.
Oh, yeah. Definitely got to hurt a little bit, but you know what?
He still won. He still won.
He still won. Still moved on. You know, I have to, you know, a little bit earlier, my deepest apologies to Washburn for possibly insinuating the wins were fake. Washburn real.
No, Washburn real.
Washburn real. I apologize. I
Larry,
am
don't hurt
seeing
me.
Bowser Jr.'s just like holy form descend from the heavens.
It's actually
And-
Larry, not Bowser Jr.
Larry's holy form descend from the heavens and just teach holy scripture here, because we are seeing something magical. I gotta say, Larry was cooking.
Oh, Larry's got some sauce. He got trained by Gordon Ramsay, apparently.
Oh yeah, but now on this last stock, how far can you cook?
Right. How
Gordon
far?
Ramsay's there. He's yelling at you. Cook.
He's
You're
calling
there,
you
you're
an
in the
idiot
kitchen.
sandwich.
You got sweat dripping down. How long can you cook? How long can
Right.
you stretch that stock? That's the important question we got here.
So I'm gonna be bold and assume Noveled is the anchor of Shaka P's crew battle team here, because in my mind that makes sense. I'd love to be proven wrong though, but I'm thinking we're gonna see Fate come up next. I'm thinking, from what I've seen from Duxie here, he takes 2 stocks.
That's a smart assessment. I
Mhm.
feel like what we're going to see is, because it starts even, Duxie's going to pull up, play pretty well, because
Right.
Fate's an unknown. We really don't know much about Fate.
True.
No state appearances, didn't show up to any of the in-person tournaments that either of us have held. So we do not know much about their playstyle. So unknown, I'm going to say probably loses first stock to Duxie, but then is able to take on that second stock.
Right.
That's my official prediction. Okay.
Okay. With an
I'm the
Aegis.
expert in the building, moving in. Pyramithramane here myself. I've gone 2-2 at advantage state. I am an expert. All right.
I've gone 2-2. I'm an expert.
Okay.
Truer words have never been said. As we see Duxie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we get it. You can go underneath Smash Roll.
We
No,
get it.
lose another stock, buddy. Come on.
Okay.
Sora and Pac-Man already have you beat, buddy. Okay, we do got a little bit of a scary competition here though, with Aegis now in the ring for Shakopee.
Yes. Brave choice to start with Pyra.
Right.
Because the dichotomy with Pyramithra is you are playing your top tier or your Ganondorf with a sword mid tier.
But see, the thing is, if Ganondorf has a sword, like you just said, he's like top 30. And that's what we're seeing Fate show off so well here. And getting caught with the neutral B, already racking up to 100. Okay, side B being able to beat out neutral B though. But with one F smash,
F smash!
just ripping it raw, taking the band-aid off. Okay.
I love that move. I love doing that to people. F smash in neutral is a underrated move. Just Fate. I would love to meet you and shake your hand in person. I'm gonna put on my suit, my finest suit. I'm gonna walk up to you. I'm gonna shake your hand. F smash in neutral is a fantastic move. I love just doing raw F smash and killing at 60% and stealing games because of it.
And
Fate,
that's what we
you are
just
my
saw.
hero.
With Fate being able to control his fate a little bit here, not getting a single stock off. That's what you like to see from Shakopee here. Now, Shakopee tying everything up perfectly.
Yeah. You know, we saw the Pyra there with Fate. It worked pretty well. You know, actually pretty smart, just neutral game there. Knew the opportunity, knew the moves to build percentage. and then just threw out the F smash. What a move. However, I want to see the Mithra. I
Yeah.
want to see the top tier.
I want to see the true 599.
Yes, I want to see what I paid hard-earned money for, what so many other hardworking Americans put their $5.99 into. I want to see that top tier, because I want to see how that good neutral game we saw on Pyra shakes out when it works on
With
the
Mithra.
more top tier character
Right.
who is more combo focused, big speed. I want to see how that works out. I'm curious.
Right, and you also got to remember, Gummy, this is Wi-Fi. Mithra's domain. Like, she down tilts your shield. You're not reacting to that, buddy. You got 4 frames on land. You got none here.
Okay. We
So,
don't have
like-
to bring the Wi-Fi allegations into this. We don't have to bring the Wi-Fi allegations here.
I'm just saying, Mithra goated. Mithra
Okay.
goated on the Ethernet cable, my friend.
Real.
Retweet.
Like and retweet.
So I gotta ask, Gummy, we got Yak or Dweebius? Now we've seen Dweebius.
I mean, we've seen Dweebius, but I feel like they're gonna save Dweebius for the end because it's a familiar name to us.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he showed up at a few events, so like it's a familiar name. I feel like he's probably going to be safe for last. Because the people who show up to stuff are the people who have the initiative to be team captains. And
Right.
team captains like to save themselves for last.
Right, because they're the anchor. They're the
Exactly.
goats.
That is my soul read moment. And say we're going to get Yak, someone
Right.
who I know nothing about.
I swear I've read the name Yak before. Last season. I'm just saying because we're in Minnesota, I think it's a cloud. I'd love to be proven wrong though.
Yeah, weather is looking a little cloudy.
Right, absolutely. And we got some strifes coming here in the forecast. You never know.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
You never
But
know.
we'll have to see here.
Yeah.
Bowser!
Bowser.
I love being wrong. I love being wrong and seeing Koopa.
Oh, old King Koopa. But all right, I'm going to tell you right now, this matchup is not very good for Bowser.
Not at all. But you know what? Again, starting with Pyra, a little bold, especially since Mithra, quite honestly, just kind of curb stomps Bowser in a lot of aspects. Just with the
Yes.
sheer frame data. So, Fate's kind of being a little bold here with the Pyra pick still. So
It
I'm
is bold.
confused. Right.
It's bold, but you know what? It could work. Like, you got to
Right.
consider, Pyra's got some pretty good cheese to kill early.
right, absolutely.
but-
We're seeing some great neutral here from Fate. Being able to...
Is
Oh,
that killed?
I'm going to be honest. I think that was just didn't DI that right.
Do I play a dishonest character?
Yes.
Okay.
You saw that. You saw that hit through the platform, right, my friend?
Okay, it does hit through the platform, but you got to look out for those. You can't be getting hit by that just in neutral.
Right,
You
and
really got to be looking out for those.
Right, and especially since Bowser's such a big boy, he's gonna get hit by everything and anything here in this matchup. Okay, Yak,
Definitely.
being able to pull something off here? No, not quite. Right, like just like that with the finishing, trying to rip the F smash. Okay.
Brave. Saw Fate rip the F smash on your teammate, says, I'm going to hit one right back. Not able to do it, though, but okay, that's what you got to do. That's how
Nice.
you play through that. Very smart move there from Yak, but
Slowly but surely, Yak is downloading Fate's gameplay here.
yeah. Slowly
Okay.
but surely.
Trying to be able to almost break shield. I'm seeing the back airs. I'm seeing some great stuff, but yeah, again, just the neutral beat. You got to look out for that. You got to respect it.
You do.
Do you think Fate's a solo Pyra main?
That would be interesting. I gotta say,
I,
something I'm seeing a lot of, and it's working, but I'm not loving, is that side beat.
Right.
That
It-
constant side beat, I mean, it's working right now, but this moment your opponent gets a read on it, the spam is not going to work out well.
Right. And that's kind of what Pyra's. Okay, there's the Mithra for the recovery. Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well, bye Mithra. We'll see you later. It's like, especially with that right there, like shield almost just broke right there.
Yeah.
You did get to punish it though, and with
Oh.
Bowser having a very bad recovery and being able to misinput the up B there.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with another
Unfortunate
one for
SD.
Shakopee.
Yeah, unfortunate SD, but Shakopee, another one now very much up in this game, and it looks like they're going to take it.
Right. Shakopee just Fate's got the cannon locked and loaded apparently.
Oh yeah.
Washburn kind of quaking in their boots it seems. Their 4-0 streak might be gone here soon if things keep going the way they are. With Fate just holding down the fort for Shakopee here.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like this is Shakopee's game to just walk in and take only 3 stocks left, you know. It's looking very much Shakopee favor. Do you think
Right.
Washburn can still take it, though?
We got Dweevius up next for Washburn. So it's possible.
I everything is possible.
Right. Puncher's chance.
It's a non-zero chance. But the problem is you have to beat 2 people. You have to beat Fate, who is
Right.
making a great grand appearance right now,
Ooh, and Noveled.
and then you got to beat Novel.
Yeah.
That does not work out well. I don't feel like it's going to be possible. It's not looking good for Washburn. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because being Noveled in a 1v1, it's already pretty hard to do for a majority of people that we've clearly seen in the past with Novel doing so well last season, right?
Yeah.
So it begs the question, even if Dweevius does take down Fate, can he take down Noveled? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting thing to see. Can it happen? Of course.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen? That's more difficult to figure out, but
Right. Well,
I'm
we'll
excited
have
to
to
see.
we'll have to get the we'll have to wait and see. But I'm gonna put down my tarot cards, and I'm gonna say Fate might got this. That's my tarot card read for you. I think Fate's got this in the bag, just because we've seen him do so well. Because he's been washing away Washburn,
Oh yeah.
and you know, as a 4-0 team, that's pretty significant if you ask me.
Yeah. Doing pretty well. I mean, I think this is just proving Shakopee just got the short end of the stick when it came to having, you know, your schedule.
Right.
Having
Like,
to
it's-
play against Egan and Farmington, yeah.
Yeah, things aren't going to be looking too great for you there. Because
Yeah.
as we've talked about before, you fight so many state faces. Oh, gummy. We're in for a treat, my friend.
Okay. The
Ladies
K
and
rule.
gentlemen, the king, the croc, the K rule is in the arena on small battlefield. Okay, I'm digging the stage pick.
All right, we're gonna see a lot of counters here to counter that side B.
Right. And I gotta say, Crown, it's not gonna be super helpful here in this matchup, only because, you know, the anime sword fighters that they are, they're not gonna be able to get hit by that too much. I think they're just gonna dodge and weave it, if I'm gonna be honest.
I agree, but you gotta consider Crown super armor.
You know what? I do. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I did forget about that.
Gotta consider it. It is important
Okay.
to think about.
Nice cannon. Nice back air. Catching off the swap. Okay. You had
Alright,
Fate seeming to be a solo pyro main here.
Yeah, just no faith in the Mithra, which is astounding to be, but you know what? I kind of respect the choice.
Right, it's bold, as we said
bold.
before. So, you know what? I'm here for it. But right now, Dweevius is just knowing how to play this matchup super well, it seems. Like, at 95, not being able to get a stock off him, already leading up the percents a little bit. Okay, I thought... Okay, up smash? Do we get up air? Oh, no, he's going to grab up smash, probably, is what Dweevius is going for right now.
Probably.
great
and then
neutral
closing out
from-
this stock, making it just an even, just normal match against...
Oh,
No,
he's
it gets
trying to
noveled?
cheese, buddy. Yeah, it covers Sledge.
Yeah.
Good job, Dweevius. Woo! One back throw. Okay.
Just one back throw takes 2 stocks fate. That showed the weakness. You can't just go solo Pyra. You need to bring in the top tier.
Right.
That
Ladies
you
and
just-
gentlemen,
sometimes you just need the top tier.
you just need to talk to you sometimes. And Washburn proving why they're 4-0 right now. With Dweevius showing why he's the anchor is just making it all tied up now for Shakopee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, if I'm Noveled right now, I'm quaking in my boots.
Oh, Novel's experienced. Novel has no fear. He has been in this situation multiple times before. He knows how to perform when it is on the line. I believe in Novel. I feel like he understands this. It's going to be a difficult match. I feel like it
Mhm.
could honestly just go either way, 50-50.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Do you know what down B Novel runs for me Sword Fighter? Is it Reflect?
What are the down Bs again?
Power Thrust, Counter, Rainbow Reflect.
I think he runs counter.
That makes sense. Okay, I was gonna say if he runs Counter though, just counter the just reflecting the cannonball on the crown. That's the game plan I'd be wanting to go
Yeah,
for. But you
you
know
would
what?
probably want to run Reflect here. Probably the
Right.
best choice.
But I'll leave the Meat Sword Fighter to himself. He's the one that plays the character. I'm just a stupid little Sora main. I
Real
just
and true.
spam fire and just
I-
talk about why my friends are my power. So,
Sora, Goofy.
Donald! Kingdom Hearts is a great series.
Do you know Xenoblade Chronicles is actually a fantastic series?
So K-Rool, right?
K-Rool,
saw-
guys.
you saw a
Love
great-
the K-Rool.
You saw a great performance of the K-Rool there.
I mean, he's got a crown and everything. That's big.
That's true. I do remember seeing a crown on the king. But with all seriousness, though, Washburn was doing a great job with the neutral and being able to just weave around Fate's shenanigans, like being very patient with the side B, waiting it out, just not being able to really challenge it due to his size. He kind of just lets him do it. He's like, Fate, play your game. I'ma just sit here. When you're done, you get a cannonball right for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, it worked out really well. And then I just love the respect on does the back throw and just stands there, just
Right.
watches. There's
Like
not
he-
even a movement, doesn't even jump around, just
It's very powerful. I gotta admit.
and then the game is over.
Right. It's insane. So great job for Washburn being able to play that super articulately and being able to kind of bob and weave through Shaka P's fiery shenanigans. But I will say though, if we saw some Mythra there, gonna be honest, game goes differently.
Yes, 100%. The Mithra shows up, the game is completely changed.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that situation myself. I know dopamine goes off when you see big heavy and then you hit big F smash.
Right.
But when you play the Mithra, it's more fun. You just gotta go down tilt, up tilt, nair. Get him in the air, and then just do up airs. You keep him there, and you do so much percentage, and it's fun.
Right. Like I feel like that's just with so many other characters. Like sorry, you have narrow loops with Fire Emblem characters. You just do the same thing that Gummy just perfectly described. You can just go down tilt, any other tilt, and just do a couple aerials. They're at like 70.
Yeah.
So it's great for the fast-paced sorties that Shakopee was running, but apparently they didn't utilize it all too much. So Shakopee watching VOD watching probably, hopefully. Study your VODs, my friends.
Always study the VODs.
I need to pull up the Mithra every now and again.
Yeah. Study the
That's-
VODs that you win.
True.
Don't study VODs that you know are bad, because then you what's like, oh, I already know what I'm doing wrong.
Right. You're like, oh, I dropped my controller. I should do that.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta hold your controller. So don't eat a giant, extremely buttered croissant before you eat your match and get your hands all slippery. It's not smart, guys. I learned this the hard way.
I'm more of a Butterfinger guy myself. I learned the hard way back in 08, the crisis that it was to never eat too many Butterfingers before a set. Yeah, it just all over the place. Butterfingers, true to its name, does not go well with gaming.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't go well with housing financial systems either.
Do you know for some reason Final Fantasy got sponsored by Butterfingers?
Butterfinger's also sponsored Overwatch League. When's the MNVL Butterfinger sponsor?
Honestly, I'd be so happy just right below the Washburn Shakopee 3-3. We just have powered by Butterfinger.
It'd be great.
So,
great.
Butterfingered, if you're watching this, I can send you my email. I can send you, the higher ups emails. it could be a great business for us. You know, I can like I could put like a shelf somewhere back there and just have Butterfingers everywhere. I'm sure Gummy can put something on his desk.
You are
'cause-
really addicted to Butterfingers, my friend. Hey, but no free advertisement. No free advertisement. Unless you-
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
yeah, no free advertisement.
Unless they want to sponsor me.
No free advertisement. Yeah. We're a respectable establishment here, all right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And back to Smash though. What I'm thinking during all of this though is what stage is K. Rool wanting to go to?
Well,
Or
He's-
more
he's-
specifically, what is he banning? I guess.
he's a big boy.
Right.
He's a really big boy. Got a big crown on his head.
Because I'm surprised we saw a small battlefield, if I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not.
No?
I'm not surprised by Small Battlefield. Small Battlefield, there are few among us. I know it's scary to imagine, but they are real. Who instead of Gentleman's PS2 want a Gentleman's Small Battlefield.
I
know,
gentleman
but
to
but-
FD once, and then I learned he played Kazuya.
Oh, fever.
I learned to not gentleman to FD that day.
Fever. Fever.
Oops.
You
You
don't
learned
want
the-
to don't gentlemen's to one of the stages with like the most disproportionate. No. No.
But back to small battlefield. Because we have that out of the way, obviously.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna go to PS2 or
I honestly 100% just expect PS2. I just always expect PS2.
right? You never know what the Smash players got cooking up, but you could always rely on one thing from them.
Yeah.
And that's PS2.
As Smash players, we are creatures of habit.
We see a big meaty heavy and we're like, oh, Nair, Nair. You know, and if we see a stage select screen, we're like, PS2, the Pokemon one. I like that one the most.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to figure out what we're gonna go to, but we're gonna figure it. We're gonna place our bets on PS2 here.
Yeah,
And with
we're just-
Shakopee, do we know if
do we know if
Novel is running the Mii Sword Fighter this season?
no? I mean, hey, I was off gallivanting in Greece, you know,
Mm-hmm.
doing my thing in a foreign country.
Right. So you've been kind of away for a little bit, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see what Novel's got cooking because we've all been expecting Mii Sword Fighter,
Yeah.
but for all we know, he's gonna pull out a Nike.
I mean, who knows? Who knows if we're gonna run into that Ike? I don't think it's real. I don't think the noveled Ike is real. You know,
Right.
maybe we'll see a Rosalina. Maybe we'll see a Joker. Who knows? Anything
Right.
could happen. But out of all the possible characters who you think Noveled could play, and I'm not talking whole roster. I'm saying the ones we've seen Noveled play. I am not
Mii
expecting
Brawler.
the Mii Brawler. I am not expecting the Mii Brawler.
Mom, Mii Brawler. I like the default, but it's just red eyes. That's kind of respectable, honestly. And of course, you're getting your taunts in, but as we were talking about before, you see a heavy and you're like, ooh, Nair, and then you do Nair. So that's kind of what Novel's gameplay looks like. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, you get the uppercut, and that does actually kill. But no, the axe kick is what's Novel's running here apparently.
Oh yeah.
Taking a book at ESAM apparently, and just on the Mii Brawler dopamine.
Looking at Sam is. Are we gonna get an official Noveled is now bald?
Apparently.
Oh!
You gotta look out for that one, buddy.
Ooh!
That back air is gonna get you.
Yeah, that is gonna get you. You gotta be on the lookout for that. Can't be having that happen to you.
Gosh, Dweebius is doing so well right now, just being able to play for space with all of the projectiles he has at his disposal. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea why we didn't see Mii Sword Fighter. Like, I feel like Mii Brawler kind of gets cooked in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of maybe the thinking was, okay, I'm going against a heavy.
Let's just combo him until he dies.
Mario beats Bowser in all his games. I'm gonna play the Mario guy against this heavy, and let's see what happens.
Right, okay. The neutral B, though, not quite killing. Dweebius getting that DI on. Okay. Trying to get back to stage. Novel, just, play neutral, waiting.
Yeah, maybe looking for a back air. S-Match finding
Right.
some way to take this stock, because right now, it's not coming.
I think Novel wants a side B, if I'm going to be real. We saw him fishing for it earlier, but not quite really being able to connect anything. Okay, I was about to say, don't go for the forward air.
Yeah.
Don't get hit by that.
Okay, by the forward air.
Dweebius is wanting to back air right now. Let's see if he gets to find it. Novel trying to cheese with the neutral B off stage. Not quite being able to find it. Yep,
Okay,
there's
there
the
we
kill
go.
from neutral B. Okay. But yeah, as we saw, Dweebius looking for the grabs. Okay, nice spot dodge. That was clean.
That was pretty clean, but okay, starting that combo. This is why we got the B-Brawler selection. With
Yeah,
those quick,
okay.
easy combos.
There we go. Already at 60.
Building up percentage, you can't allow K-Rool to lift to that percentage again. We cannot see that happen.
Trying to clean out the stock with F tilt. Not being able to quite connect it though.
Ooh.
But up air being able to take out that second stock. You love to see it if you're a Washburn fan.
You gotta be on the lookout for those.
Okay. Ooh, reading the roll with the what is it? The suction, I guess you want to call it, of side B or neutral B of K-Rool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just going back to neutral. You
Okay,
love to
we
see
gotta
it.
see this stock closed out soon. This stock
Right.
has got to go.
Absolutely.
If it sticks around much longer, Novel's gone. And he
Right.
is gone. Washburn closes out because Dweebius, the mad lad, the king himself, only losing one stock against Shakapi's 5 and walks away the victor. That is a K-Rool moment right there.
Hey man, they don't call him the king for nothing. You saw some great neutral from Washburn there, just being able to really play patient. Dweeby is doing a great job of just sticking to what he knows and just being calm and collected, being able to just fish out the whiff punishes with Cannonball and Crown, and just being really able to punish Shakapi's missed attacks there.
Yeah, I mean, it worked great. The K-Rool. The K-Rool.
Woo!
Woo!
An MNVL classic. You
Big
love to see
fan.
it.
Love to see it. Worked out well. But you know what? We got even more still to see. We got a lot more love left to give. A lot more matches between, we got a team of a lot of state classics up against some people I don't really know all that much about. So you know what? It's going to be a pretty good match when we come back from this very quick break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Let's go!
He just draws it out a lot more.
Yeah.
Rupture Panda throwing that now. Rupture Panda
Yeah,
kicking
oh,
off
it's
the 1
Hodgepodge.
2. It's Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge coming in
with the
hot.
firebomb. That's gonna do it. Can't allow a freebie like that to close out a game that's been as tight as this one. The shot! Not gonna land it. The rebound denied. Are you serious? Don't tell me it's a third! Take it! What? What?
Wait, he might.
Wait a second.
Oh my goodness. He has it.
What?
What? From what?
He's running out of mana. But he's still bumping him.
You know we get it poppin' like.
Demolishing Immortals.
No one should be allowed
Sarah moving in. What a flick! Oh my God, Mel doing it! 3 kills with goodness, are you kidding me, Mel?
Noya just does it all. Alaric goes, and Noya just does it again.
Here at Concordia St. Paul, you will have the opportunity to earn a degree, make lifelong friendships, and play a game you love on an esports scholarship. For more information, visit csp.edu/esports.
Hello. We are back after our quick break, and we got our last Smash Brothers match of the night between Foley and Blaine. Blaine, a school we know very well, and Foley, a school we know quite less about. Fever, how you
Right.
feeling about this matchup?
I'm doing great, and I'm feeling fantastic about this matchup. Gonna be real. It's hard to root for people that you don't really know all too much, because with Blaine we know people so well. We know T Money, of course. We know DM. K Dwong, I'm pretty sure we've seen before. At least the name sounds familiar.
I don't recognize the name at all.
Maybe not. I recognize the meta. Kerbo
I mean,
San,
we all recognize the meta. Hold on
right?
here. We all know the meta.
Such a dumb joke.
Hey, that's why I'm here. That's what they pay me for.
Yes, that's why you're here, brother. Don't worry. But with Kerbo San, I swear we've seen the name before. In Raditisk, I don't think we've ever seen with Foley here.
Well,
But
you know, I'm going to
yeah,
do a bit
pull-
of quick research.
yeah, pull up the stats.
I'll pull up the stats.
But with Blaine, of course, we know T Money, K Dwong, and DM, and then for Foley, again, we have the meta, Kerbo-san, and Redicus. So again, it's gonna be hard to know what you're up against for Blaine here. So you kind of just have to play a lot more patient, I want to say, in the beginning. Just try and figure out trying to download your opponent.
Oh yeah, and I gotta say, we do recognize some of the names at good old Foley.
Mm-hmm.
We know the names. We know the souls behind the players because we've seen them.
Where have we?
We saw them week 2, the first time we were live with Smash Brothers,
Okay.
and we saw them do a 1v3 when Magnum Mon took on the world. It was Foley who acted as the world, and the world who crushed Magnum Mon. My apologies that you had to play that 1v3, Magnum. Thank you for being such a great friend of the stream.
That makes a lot more sense of why we don't recognize them. We don't recognize these players. We just recognize the name Foley.
Well, we did see on that roster, there is a bit of a difference from the roster we're seeing here today.
Yeah.
That roster replaced Radicus. Radicus was not on that earlier roster. It was someone whose name I cannot pronounce. So, sorry you. But we did have the meta, and we did have Kerbo-san.
Okay.
So,
But were they just not there?
uh,
Or was Foley the world?
Foley was the world.
Okay.
Foley is the world. They're my world.
Right. They're all over worlds.
Yeah.
Same with MNVO.
Much
MNVO
love.
is my world.
Much love.
Much love.
But then we got
Make it-
Blaine.
Right.
Then we got Blaine. You know, we know the world, but now we got Blaine, who we know is very strong.
Right.
T-Money placed well at state. DM placed well at state. I don't know the third guy. I'm sorry.
Cade Wong, probably a good player knowing these two. Like, if you hang around good players, you're going to eventually be a competent player at the very least.
Hopefully. That's the hope.
Right. That's the scientific analysis.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see. We
Right.
will have to wait and see. But you know what? I'm kind of interested because if this Kerbo-san person really does play Kirby, I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see the Kirby on the MNVO stream.
I'm going to be honest. I think I remember seeing Kerbo-san. I was like, oh, we get to see a Kirby. And they didn't play Kirby.
No.
I love being wrong, though. That's the thing about these great things here at MNVO. You see a player, you think that you know something, and then there's just a K rule.
Oh yeah. More than that, we know the stage that we're about to get into because you know what?
True.
We know quite a few things. We got overlords in the sky who tell us their secrets right here through this little mouthpiece. It speaks to me on my desk, my little Pachamari I have.
Pachamari is the soul.
Oh yeah, it whispers me the secrets of the Smash games.
Right.
It's
What's
how
it
I know
telling
all
you
this
right
data. It's telling me we're going to start on Battlefield.
now? Okay.
An interesting choice. Because I'm thinking,
Right.
all right, if we're starting with T-Money, that's a Sonic with platforms. Interesting.
You don't want to go there.
If we're
That's where battlefields and wars happen.
If we're starting with DM, we got either a Samus or an Ike. With platforms.
I think we have an Ike nowadays, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I'm thinking Ike too. But you know what? If it's a Samus with platforms, we got some platform camping.
Right, absolutely. And we've
classics,
seen some great stuff from Samus's here in Minnesota.
Shout out to Barb Nation.
Yeah, shout out to Barb Nation. Do some great stuff with triple plats. But Ike is kind of loving triple plats. He can kind of just up air until his heart's content.
Oh yeah.
So
Until his heart runs free
like the wind.
with the wind.
But we do see DM here.
Okay, DM and Radicus, I'm pretty sure,
Right.
are
it
going to
should-
be our starters. A Cloud, weather's looking a little cloudy.
right.
Against a
Absolutely.
Samus. What do you
There's
think about this
some strife in the
matchup?
There's definitely some strife in the air as we're seeing Samus kind of just wombo combo him into the up in the air apparently. Okay, not quite getting to it. If I'm gonna be real, Cloud Samus, not fun for Cloud. Because you have Blade Beam, but DM is no fool of a Samus. DM knows what he's doing. And I'm gonna be real. Samus just kind of wins if Samus plays from afar here.
Oh yeah. If you just, we already can see that right now. Look at the percentages.
Just great stuff already.
Oh yeah. This is looking like DM's game right now. This is going to be Yeah,
Dash attack
quick and easy.
killing? Okay.
I mean, that's the Samus kill move right there, that dash attack.
Right. I just forget about it because we have everything else in Samus's arsenal. You have the drill of up air. You have of course you have charge shot and missiles. You have Zair. Some great stuff. And who could forget down air? DM tries to go for it right there. Not quite going for it. Or not
Okay.
quite hitting it, rather.
We're getting a few adaptations here from Radicus, avoiding some of those charge shots now. Very good.
Alright. Okay. Use the
However-
limit to get back.
Oh, there goes your limit. Unfortunate, as soon as you get it, have to waste it on a recovery.
Right. That's how you play around Cloud, though, especially in the Samus matchup. Okay, Knight, the backer connects. Can you edge guard? Oh, tries to go for something cheeky there.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Cross slash.
no commitment on these cross slashes I'm seeing.
Right. Like, once you hit on shield, I get it. But, yeah, it could still shield poke. You never know.
Yeah. I feel like the no commitment here to these cross slashes, like the no confidence is it's kind of just an epitome of this game.
Right.
Radicus is a little shaken by DM right now.
Right. Okay. Got some great stuff from DM here. I will say, to the VOD watchers of the world, one thing that Samus could be doing better is, for bomb, he places bomb at ledge, and instead of just ripping charge shot and trying to get the jump, what he can do is he could jump and then charge shot to be sure he covers jump, because the bomb's already covering pretty much everything else. And
All
then
right,
if charge shot-
commits to that cross slash, but DM held
Okay.
shield all the way through. Now just
Back air?
cooking a little.
Okay.
Okay, but we got limit.
Radicus might take a stock. Okay, never mind. Not with that limit. Oh, burn. Missing the F smash.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's two S smashes in a row just being whiffed. Unfortunate to see.
right. Okay, down smash, sending out a gross angle for Cloud. Okay, no, that's
That's
it. That's
game.
dead Cloud. Yeah,
That's game.
I was gonna
That
say.
is game.
I think that down smash angle is gross enough, but then you connect the bomb. Yeah, it's a dead Cloud.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering how long this would take, but if DM is going to go on a tear like this might be a quick one.
Absolutely. You saw DM play marvelous. I mean, absolutely insane. He knows the Cloud matchup very well. And, that's to be expected here in MN. You fight a lot of Clouds here. And it's
Oh, yeah.
looking a little cloudy outside. All the time. Every single day.
All the time. I mean, hey, live weather report. Cloudy.
I feel like I just got flashbang. I don't know if I'm watching Smash or Val after that one.
Guys, trust me, it's cloudy. I promise that there is clouds in that sky. Surely, right?
No, not again.
Surely, guys.
But with DM, Megan's doing such a great job. It's I'm quaking if I'm fully right now.
It's difficult, but you know what? You still got two more people you could throw in.
Right. So I'm assuming the meta is Anchor, because the meta is Captain.
Yes.
So Kerbo-san coming up next, presumably. Are we seeing a Kirby or are we seeing something else? Imagine it being another Cloud, though.
I just want the Kirby.
Yeah,
I just
so
want the pink little puffball guy.
all of us could use a little bit
The
more
funny
Kirby in our
little dude.
lives.
I just want that Kirby.
Right. He just says Poyo.
Boyo.
Right. But one thing about Kirby and competitive, if I'm going to be blunt here, not that great.
Yeah, see, in Smash, in Ultimate, we actually have a fairly balanced game. It is a Kirby! It is a Kirby!
Even
Oh,
the Kirby profile picture,
Lord
you'll love to
bless.
see it.
Love to see it, but as my point, I gotta say, there are a lot of characters in this game, and you can do a lot of great things with a lot of characters. I mean, it is a very balanced game. However, there are about 5 to 10 characters who you cannot win with. Kirby is one of the 5 to 10. He is not
Right.
part of the 70.
Right. Like, Kirby can definitely cook, don't get me wrong. We see some great players in Ultimate's history do some great things with Kirby. But, man almighty, can Kirby take not a lot of damage. At 125 here, just charge shot across the stage. You're seeing him already with charge shot. Oh, he wanted to rip it.
Oh, yeah.
Uppy actually canceling the charge shot, so now DM has to recharge it all.
Oh!
Oh!
That's why you don't down B.
Yeah, you
It's
just-
fun. But
It's fun, don't get me wrong, Bo. Almighty.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, DM in the kitchen right now.
Oh, cooking up a full course meal. Gordon Ramsay flabbergasted in the corner right now. Pots and pans falling from the shelves right now.
There's no idiot sandwich to be found here, as DM is doing a fantastic job of just catching every single one of Kirby's moves in movement.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
going back to neutral. You love the Samus Classic.
Sam's classic. Run back.
Right.
Charge shot.
Okay,
That up throw's gonna start killing here really soon.
right.
Kirby is not the light. Is pretty. It is pretty much the lightest boy. I mean, I'm not sure exactly where the scale he ranks, but
He's
light.
with Sephiroth.
he's still. Yeah, Sephiroth also is very light.
Right. I want to say they're like 6th.
Oh, yeah.
Something up there. The Pichu obviously the lightest, but no, you're right. Definitely up there. Like one charge shot that's dead. Or you know what? Dash attack.
Ooh.
That also works.
Dash
Nice
attack
clean.
takes it.
Nice clean dash attack, reading the shield drop. Trying to grab, not quite missing it. Not quite there yet.
Not quite. We should just do a stream where we just do accents.
Oh, blind
Oh.
minute.
Okay, not really smart there. Bit of this matchup, I actually got advice for this exact matchup.
Holy
Oh
to the
dear
heavens.
lord! Don't need advice there when DM just brings you straight to the heavens.
DM took him to Valhalla.
Go talk to Sakurai. Jeez. Bringing him all the way up. Wow. Okay, the sweep continues for Blaine. Not a stock dropped. Can DM complete the perfect game?
I'm gonna be real. I've seen nothing so far to tell me no. You know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to argue saying, oh, DM's gonna get wiped by the meta here. But look, the data shows that DM is a god with Samus apparently. So it seems that the meta's got his work cut out for him. Let's just put it like that.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Got a lot of work to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, DM, great player. You know, you might be able to take stocks. The meta might take some stocks here.
Right.
But then the problem is, you gotta take 3 of them.
Right. And then you got to go to 2 other players who also have 3 stocks.
Exactly. It is a Herculean task against a insanely good roster. Things aren't looking good, folks. Things are
Right.
not looking good.
But hey, Foley was the world last time we saw him. Let's see if they converse the world now.
Yeah, Foley really gotta do something here because I'm looking. The odds of this matchup was not good for them going in. I mean, the people spoke, put 100% on Blaine winning this match.
Oh, in Twitch bets?
Yes, 100% odds on Blaine winning this match.
I can make so much money if I voted against Foley and if they won.
You could, but now
That's what I love about betting. You never know, friends. You never know.
You
So
never
we'll have
know.
to wait and see.
Wait, now
But
Foley.
right now, you might have to get some. Your Twitch bits or channel points might have to
Your Twitch bits.
channel points. You're gonna get channel points. How with that?
Okay, but the
Meta
meta
Knight! It is the meta.
The
Yo!
meta- on brand is the brand strong enough to reverse sweep in a crew battle. We'll just have to
Meta-
wait and see.
Meta Knight has the tools for it. I'm gonna be
Does
honest.
he?
Yes, not against Samus though.
Okay, maybe interesting. I've seen the Lucky Meta Knight. I have seen the
Right.
light. I know what this character can do.
No, Meta Knight's insane. He's got some great tools again at his disposal. The only problem is he struggles against zoners. Samus, you might be seeing them on screen right now. One of the best zoners in the game.
Literally
Starting to
the
see the
zoner.
problem.
Literally,
Right.
like I think of a zoner, I think of Samus.
Right, so it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
And me seeing a side B come out from the meta there in any situation, scary. I cannot think of a single time where you want to be thrown outside B like that. Even though it didn't really get punished that bad, still scary. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay.
Definitely. But something
Falling
else to
fair.
consider, we know Meta Knight's got some crazy tools. But
Right.
the problem with that is, only times I've seen that are from insanely skilled Meta Knight players. I'm
Right.
talking the professionals.
Right. Like the
Is
people
the
that
meta
make
at
money.
that level?
Right. Ooh. Was he just out of jumps or?